Hello, my beautiful Libra, and welcome to your reading. So we're doing an end of year reading, looking at what is happening for the rest of your year. So let's just dive in. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. So I'm going to energetically pull some cards, and then we're going to clarify with another tarot deck, okay? So I'm loving your energy coming through. It's very calming energy. Beautiful. So I'm going to take a few deep belly breaths in through the nose, just to center into this reading and to be open to receiving exactly what is meant for you. And out through the mouth, just a couple of those deep breaths. And then also, I really want you to feel into the energy of what you desire to call in, like it has already happened, okay? It's already happened. You've already received it. What does that feel like? What does that feel like in your body? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing right now? I love that the cards are coming up in pairs. So I don't know if this is going to be a love reading or a business partnership. It's like, it's honestly bringing things up. Oh, that one wants to come up too. Let's do it. In groups. Maybe you're meeting some new people. Love that. There's some big energy over here. Oof. Amazing. So let's dive in, shall we? Okay. Okay. Oof. Right. Uh-huh. Yes. I love that the lovers came out. I love that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Amazing. So I feel like the energy that I was picking up is like you've been in this state of rest, of like, okay, I'm just going to lean back. What I'm feeling from your energy, what I'm feeling from these cards right now is like, I'm just going to lean back and like figure out what I truly want. Figure out what I want to do moving forward with my life. Because maybe up until this point, you know, you've tried a lot of things and you've kind of just been like moving in that like almost like that scattered energy of, you know, I'm going to dabble a little bit of this and a dabble a little bit of that and do this and then do that and do that. And then you're at this place of like, oh, I was exhausted after that. Like, I feel like I've just lived my whole entire life in these few years. Like, that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up, because I'm going to show you the cards. So first of all, we've got the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is like, you know, talking about being exhausted, in that state of mind of like, yeah, I have lived, you know, my whole entire lifetime within maybe these few years or few months, whatever it was for you. And you're just like, oh, okay, I needed to take that rest. I needed to just have a bit of a reflection on what I want to do moving forward, what I want from my life. I know that I feel like you have a big vision. You have a big vision, but it's like, okay, I just needed to step back and actually regroup, because I see that, I do see that you have been kind of like taking steps towards bringing in what it is that you truly desire. So I see, you're sitting on the edge of the cliff, of that mountain that you've been trying to climb with, I see like the Knight of Cups as you're moving towards what it is that you truly desire. But it's like you've been taking all of this steps and energy, and it's kind of like I'm getting like this, like this energy of just like trying all these, and like I don't want to say there's anything wrong with that. Like I have definitely done that in my life, of just trying all of the different things. And some of us need to do that because we need to figure out, like, one, we need to learn the lessons on our path, and we need to almost, figure out what it is that I actually want to do. Who am I truly? What am I here to do and share with the world? Right? What am I here to uncover? And you're sitting on top of that mountain, but you're seeing like your manifestations haven't arrived yet. So that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. That just flipped over. The card flipped over. It's just like, I'm done. It's time for rest. And you've been in that restful energy of like, oh, it's too much. I can't carry this anymore. And like, I feel like I've climbed a mountain. That's what I feel with the Three of Wands. Like, I feel like I've climbed a mountain, but my ships haven't come in yet. I can feel them. I can see them. I know what I want. I know that I desire something bigger for my life, but it's like, where the fuck are they? Where are they, universe? Like, I am done waiting. I am done like taking these steps. And you can see from the Knight of Cups here is that it's like you can see that in the background, she's walking through the desert. She's walking through, she's got this vision in her hand. She's got her cup of like, this is what I want. But man, oh man, have I been walking through this desert and I haven't been seeing the results from my tireless energy. That's what I'm feeling. Like, it's just exhausting. And then I love that you got this card. It's like, it's an extra card, I believe, in this tarot deck. And I haven't taken it out because I think it's just so beautiful. And the universe and spirit guides are just saying, everything is fine. This is usually the 10 of Swords, which is just like, the 10 of Swords is just like an ending. It might be painful. It might be a painful ending because, she's got the swords in her back. But I also look at swords as being like the lessons that you have learnt on your path. And you've come to this space, and you can see how she's on her phone. So I feel like you have been working towards something and you're tired. She's lying down. You're lying down here. You're tired and you've needed a rest. And the universe is saying, like, everything is fine. Everything is fine, but it's coming up with the 7 of Swords, which is like, we need to leave that hurtful situation behind. Like, we've had our rest. I really feel like you may have been in this restful state for a little while in terms of like, yeah, okay, I needed that rest, but sometimes when we're in that restful situation, it's like, what are we avoiding? Why aren't we moving forward? Because if we think about energy, right? Everything is made up of energy, including this bench, which seems very hard and physical, right? But everything at that molecular level is vibrating at a certain frequency, and everything is moving. So when we think we are stuck, like, that is just a word that we have made up, right? That is just a word that we've made up, stuck. Like, that isn't even a thing, because everything is constantly moving. It's really asking yourself, okay, what am I avoiding here? Why aren't I lit up about this new path? And the universe is coming in to say, we really need to leave some of those swords behind and take some of that weight off you, so that you can rise up and you can find that clarity again. Because when we are in that frequency of what we desire, and we're not actually held down by all of these, limiting beliefs, all of these, I'm kind of feeling the vibe of there's that heaviness in terms of your energy, right? And there's some things in your auric field that need to be released. Maybe it's even the past hurt, the past failures. Like, you can see that in these cards, it's really asking to leave that situation behind and forgive yourself that things didn't work out in the past. That's the biggest thing, and how we block ourselves so much, because as we know, quantum physics explains that in every single moment we have the ability to choose a new identity. And when we choose that new identity, that energetic frequency that is actually in alignment with what we desire, that is when we actually attract that new reality, because we're no longer focusing on the past. And that's what universe and spirit is really coming in strongly and saying that, forgive yourself from the past. In the past is in the past. And another message that's also coming through is that, like, you had to go through that journey. You had to go through that experience to become the version of you that you need to be in this new chapter. Okay? And also as well, if you really deeply feel into it, it's like usually when we're running all over the place and like trying all of these different things, speaking from experience as well, is like I wasn't actually grounded and tuned into my intuition and actually following the guidance from my intuition from that space of already being aligned energetically wise to what I desire. If you need help with that, I have a free manifestation course down below that you can grab if you feel called to. So it's really saying, okay, leave that in the past. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Okay. And also I want to say here is that when you leave that in the past, and you start opening yourself up to receive the guidance and receive your next step forward of like, okay, I'm ready to come out of my shell. I'm ready to come out of that, almost I'm getting hermit vibes, like of that, like rest, I've had my rest. Now it's time to really create the life that I'm here to live. And when you do that, I'm seeing, the Two of Wands is really about, we're coming out. We're ready to be seen. We're ready to do things differently. We're ready to do things on par of what we are being guided to do. You're literally getting the Ace of Swords. Like, I can't make this shit up, okay? Like, the Ace of Swords is that new inspiration. It's like that aha moment, and it's been gifted to you from the universe because you have been like, right, I'm done with that. Like, I am coming out of the sleep the sleep that I've been in and the regret and the hurt and the living in the past, all of that, I'm coming out of that, and you're literally being like gifted, oh, I see it so clearly. And the universe is like, I've been like, bitch, I've been trying to give this to you for so long. But you've been over here in your rest phase. Rest is beautiful. We don't want to take away from that. I'm not taking away from that. But you've had your rest, right? It's time to create some freaking magic, because that is what you deserve. And I really feel here, it's like you've been in a space of lack. You've been in a space of like there's not enough. Like in that space of Five of Pentacles talks about like a financial loss, right? And maybe you've even been in that space of, you know, resting because you're just, I can't just keep moving and taking all of this action towards creating what I want because like I have to go out and make money, right? And like I want to say here as well is when it comes to abundance and money, you know, we believe that we have to attract it through a certain way. We have to go out, get a stable job, and like work in a place that we don't actually want to be working in and it doesn't light up our soul to make the money that we desire. But the universe and spirit guides are coming through and they're just like, open up to receiving abundance in so many other ways. And they're actually laughing at, like, not laughing at you, but laughing at, like, we literally are trying to give you money through so many other ways, but you're repelling it because you believe it can only come in a certain way. So what I always say to my clients is that, you know, write a list of all of the ways that this abundance can come through for you, because the how isn't up to us. What is up to us is asking exactly what we want. So getting clear on what you want and then opening ourselves up to all of the different ways that that money can come through. Okay? Because what I see here is there is a new pathway that is opening up. You've got the clarity. You're just like, oh, this aha moment. And now it's asking you to take the leap. I love this. Like, this has got a little bit of nudity on there, so I really shouldn't be showing, but fuck it. YouTube is going to be like, Ashley again. But we've got the lovers. So the lovers. And what I'm really seeing here is like you're being asked to take a new, like make a new commitment. Like make a commitment to the dreams that you have. And I'm not necessarily getting so much of a romance. It could be for a select few of you. This could literally be like the love that you're desiring. But I almost feel like for a lot of you as well, it's going to be that commitment that you have made in yourself, in this bigger vision that you have. Because again, I'm feeling into like you have this big vision that you want to manifest for the rest of the year. And it's like, okay, we need to, first of all, take the leap of faith. So the Fool is like taking that leap. You don't exactly know where it's going to lead you, but that's the whole fucking point, right? It's a leap of faith. It's trusting that you have been given this new idea. You've been given this new idea. And it's like, okay, well, I'm actually trusting that. I'm leaving the past behind. I'm no longer focusing on that. I'm focusing on where I'm going. And I've got this new inspiration. Well, that's your next one, some new inspiration. But you're making that commitment in yourself to take this leap and be like, you know what? I am doing it. I am doing it for reals this time. I have learnt my lessons. I have done that, okay? And now I'm ready for the good stuff. I'm ready for my manifestations to come into fruition, right? So it's like, take the leap of faith, baby. Do it, because it's a new commitment in yourself, in what it is that you desire from life. And it's like, don't back down from that. And what the universe is gifting you, like, I love double aces. Like, can we just appreciate that for a second? You're literally being gifted twice from the universe. You're being gifted from that space of making that commitment and being like, you know what, I'm going to have a level of like discipline here and make that commitment into this vision, into this new path, into that aha moment that you received. I'm going to take the leap of faith. And the universe is like, as soon as you do that, you are going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe I was so sleepy before, because now I feel so lit up about this new path. I feel so lit that it's just like, where did all of this inspiration come from me? Like, it's just flowing through me. I was just like, I just want to just pour energy into all of these different things. And again, the universe, like the angels are really coming through strong here and saying, make sure to use your discernment and your intuition. Like, is this right for me? Because you're going to have like an overflow of inspiration in this new chapter. And I see you here. It's just like you're working. Like, all of a sudden you've come out of this, like this sleepless of like, oh, I'm just so tired today. What's going on? Into like this inspiration to work. It's like this inspiration just flowing through you. You just want to be like, oh no, sorry, I can't hang today. I just really feel inspired to work on my website or to create this new offer or whatever it is for you. It's going to be different for everyone. But it's just like, I see you just having this inspiration to work, right? And again, I'm really getting from the 5 of Cups, like this is coming up in the good stuff. So again, I feel like you are walking away, for one, you're walking away from the past. Like the past, you know, what I was talking about in terms of, you know, there was a time that period of time where you know, took all this action, you didn't see the results that you ultimately desired. You're walking away from that and you're focusing on the cups behind you. You're focusing on these, like these aces that the universe has been giving you. And you're just like, yeah, no, I'm no longer tolerating you know, what didn't work out in the past. And I recognize that. I've changed the story around that as well. I think that's really important. Change the story around that. Like, what's the blessing that's happened in your past? And you're recognizing that and you're seeing like these 2 other cups behind you, like this bright opportunity to create some magic and work towards what it is that you desire. So can we get a sneaky peek into like what is on the other side of taking all of this inspired action and working towards your goals? Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I also feel cool. Like, universe, like, you missed one. I was like, thanks. Didn't want to talk about that, but it's like, you literally can't do, yeah. You literally can't do it like from a logical space. It's just like spirit's like, nope, do that instead. But yeah, like the Nine of Swords was the one I was like, no, I don't want to talk about that. But the Nine of Swords is just saying, get out of your head. Get out and like stop focusing on the past, because the past is the past. That's like really just confirmation of like, the Nine of Swords is like that anxiety, depression, being like, what didn't work out in the past, focusing on that. It's like, stop that. That's done. It's done. It's done. We're walking away from that. So Six of Swords, walking away. And you got the Fool again. So serious new beginnings for you. Like serious new beginnings, Libra. Like I can't even, like the Fool twice. That's just incredible. Like this is such a confirmation to take that leap of faith, because let me just tell you, my beautiful Libras, is that what you're working towards is going to come in fast and it's going to come in hot. The Eight of Wands talks about quick, fast success. And you have the Ten of Pentacles. Can we just celebrate you for a hot sec? This is so freaking powerful. The Ten of Pentacles is like it's generational wealth, like wealth that you pass on to your loved ones, to your children if you have children, like more than enough to go around. And this isn't just, money. This is also abundance. Like, what does abundance mean to you? Like, that's that vision that you created. That was the reason I said that in the beginning of like, you have a vision that you really want to start living into. And this is it. It is coming in hot. Coming in hot. Okay? So, yeah, you are good. I love this. Like, ending the year on a bang. Like, of course, tarot isn't magic. We've got to be doing these things. We've got to leave that painful situation. We've got to, like, leave that space of rest and overwhelm and leave some of those swords behind. They can't come into this new journey. You've got to take that leap of faith, right? And the universe sees I see what you have done up until this point, and you should be so proud of yourself for holding yourself through that and for saying, you know what, I deserve better, because you fucking do. You deserve the world, and that is possible for you. That is the reason why you can think about it. That's the reason why you imagine it. Because there's already a version of you who is living in that reality. And this is just a huge confirmation. Like, work. Use that inspired action, inspired energy. Put it towards creating something that you're so lit up by. Because when you do that, it is really, like, things are changing, and they're changing fast with the Eight of Wands. Okay, and into the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles doesn't happen overnight, but it's magical. So why would we want it to happen overnight? Like, you have been in that space and it's coming in. Just because full generational wealth doesn't happen overnight, it means like it's coming, it's falling down, it's raining, it's coming in hot. So I freaking love this for you, Libra. It's like, honestly, my heart is just so warm. I have such a warming feeling. I just want to give you the biggest hug because I can feel what you've been through in the past, and things are changing for you. You're ending this year on a bang, and it's going to flow over into the new year. And I'm just so excited. So please let us know what happens for you. I loved hearing this. And if this resonated, please give it a like, a comment, a love, love, love. And if you feel called to follow along and join the community, we'd love to have you. So until next time, I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.